Hello YouTube and hello Twitch, and welcome to this new game dev session for my game Plaxel. So let me check the audio. It seems okay. Okay. So currently I'm working on this user story fixed size side-scroller world, and I'm on this task about displaying 2 blocks far away, and mostly what it consists of is that I have to implement the tree structure of my octree somehow. Well, it's almost an octree because I'm doing a side-scroller world, so there are some differences. But last time, if I let me see the history on Git. Last week, I guess. No, well, almost. So I already had 2 shaders. One is for adding a new block to the world, and the other one is to display all my triangles based on what the world looks like. And the thing is, the thing is, I tried to add a block in some way. I have this beautiful while loop here, and the problem I have is in the case I was testing, the while loop here is only executed once, and I managed to fix that by adding some kind of if I replace this while loop with a for loop with a fixed maximum number of times what I have here is executed, well, but basically there is some kind of bug which I had trouble to fix in a nice way. And the solution I'm trying to work on is to switch from using GLSL to using HLSL, because, well, I don't know why I came across this, but, well, I did not know about this possibility, but because in the end, for Vulkan, what we are working on is a sphere v executable binary. We don't have to work from GLSL at the beginning. We can work from another language with which a popular one is HLSL. And there are some advantages that I see about using this language, because like they say here, GLSL is more procedural like C, while HLSL is more object-oriented like C++. And I do like working in an object-oriented way because it's generally more readable you can achieve the same thing in a easier way somehow without well, it can be better in my opinion. So I already tried working with HLSL a little bit. What they say here in the Vulkan guide from Kronos Group. So Kronos Group is the one working on Vulkan. So it's an official repository. What they say is it's now considered a first-class shading language since 2020. That can be used just as easily as GLSL with a few exceptions. Well, the exceptions mentioned does not really concern me as far as I know. So, unsupported HLSL feature. So what they say, there is some function. Well, there's a few things that don't work the same way. Maybe this one is well, the one which is more related about my problem. Yeah, I have a problem because I cannot find the equivalent of if I go there. Where is it? Yeah. Okay. I cannot find any equivalent of this declaration here. This one I can almost find an equivalent. I will try something. But this one I cannot, because what I can do is I can use this structured buffer here with some type, some struct, which it's this one here, because what this buffer will give me is an array of what I have here. So I can have my array of voxel 3 nodes, but then I cannot have these two parameters with the same buffer. I tried a few solutions to work around this, but in the end, I guess I will have to move the variable somewhere else. So that's what I will try now. Yeah, and for the purpose of yeah, so the other the frag shader and fragment shader and vertex shader, I could successfully convert them. If I don't want to have the syntactic error, I have to override the file type to HLSL, and then you don't have the error. Yeah, So these two shaders here are working. And then let's see which one I'm starting with. Maybe, no, yeah. So what I will do, I will try to make something working, something minimal working, and then I will go on for the other features. So I cannot have this anymore. I will start with a structure like this. But if I want, yeah. I'm not even sure how I can get this to global variable. To see, because, for example, in the fragment shader, I can use, no, this one maybe. I can use something like a C buffer with, and then I can declare inside my my global variable. So before it was like this, and I had to change it to this. The problem is, or maybe it's not a problem, I will see. I'm afraid that the C buffer cannot, I'm afraid that I cannot write into the C buffer. This is something that I can see somewhere here, maybe. Yeah, I will try to see where the C buffer documentation is, maybe, or maybe I will try to search for C buffer here. I don't really like the documentation that they have. Because often you don't have example on how to really use what they say. Because as the name suggests, constant buffers is probably read-only. And even texture buffer, which I could be using, is read-only, I guess. So I'm checking if they are saying something about writing into the buffer. There is also something that I can use. Maybe this one. Yeah. In this repository, they provide the HLSL equivalent to GLSL. So what I want to see, I want to see something that they change. Yeah. So this variable are output, and for the output, what they do is they return the output here. But this is for the vertex shader. What I want to see is for compute shader, maybe a ray tracing one. Maybe I will have a look at the GLSL one because it's easier to see which one are the one I'm looking for. Yeah. Here, for example, you see that they have a buffer of particles, but the particle count is in another buffer. If you have a look at the particle count, so where is the particle count? Ah, no, okay, I was not looking at the correct one, this one. For the particle count, they are using a C buffer. A C buffer. But it's a read-only variable, and what I want is a variable I can write on. So I will try to find something. Color. What is color? Return color. So we render scene main final color image store. Yeah, at the end they are using image store. Okay, this is interesting. I want to see how it translates into GLSL, HLSL. Compute ray tracing. Result image. Where is it? Okay. Yeah. So what they are using is a read-write texture. So I cannot use the same tricks. There is something that I find interesting. Okay. In GLSL you have to use image store, but it's not the case with HLSL. You can directly use it like an array. Okay, let's have a look at something else. Read only. Yeah. I don't want an example with image 2D because I already know that it's not what I want. And this is a fragment shader. There is a good chance that they are not using something similar than what I'm using. This one is very interesting. Okay, so apparently they are modifying this buffer. Okay, so let's have a look at the equivalent in HLSL. Compute, curl, and load. Okay. The solution they are using is the one I would have used in the end. Yeah, what they do. I don't like this solution. What they do is they create an array because a structured buffer is an array. And they are using it as if there was as if it was not an array, and they are using the first element of this array. So yeah, I guess I have to use the same, but I really don't like what they do. It's already what I tried to do before. Before I got an array like this, which is named n, and then I got the first element like this. Do I look for another solution or not? No, okay. The thing I am thinking of doing is, because one of the solution I have, well, is to do this. With this structure. And if I try to compile, oh, I see. I have to install direct this one, because every time I'm restarting my VM, there are some things that I need to reinstall. Member function will not be linked to their class. Okay. There is a lot of warning because I'm still investigating how to do something, so I did not bother with all the errors. Yeah, for example, oh, here it's about shadowing other variable. I will fix that later. Okay, I want to do something else also. I will do run Plaxel preview. Yeah, okay. This one above is the preview of my program, and the one below is a preview of my test. And currently, I'm not displaying anything because well, because I need to fix my compute shaders. Let's see if I can do something like define root index with, I don't know if this can work or not. But I want, yeah, it should be a root node index. Let's see. Probably it will not work. And last node index also. It seems to be compiling. And let's see. Okay. That's good to know. Because this way I can have an easier time moving from GLSL, because there is a lot of variables that I won't have to rename. Okay, I like it. So I have implemented a way to debug some values. I don't know if I will keep using it because I discovered the use of printf, which can be way better. For example, I can execute render doc. Let's load some settings. So here I'm running my test. You can see I'm running the test 2 faraway cubes, and I'm doing a snapshot. And here you can see my message test debug, and it's saying which workgroup and which thread. And then you can go into the debugger and you have access to the source code with all my comments. Or you can also see the disassembly. And here you have access to the source code because I made it available with this, and maybe that's all. Maybe this one here, but no, I don't remember. But I know that I changed this command so that I can debug it. Here they say that they have partial support for 6.5 and 6.6. So I decided to use the shader profile 6.4. Okay. What I want to do is to quickly have something visible. So let's see how I can do that. Oh, my bad. Block. Here I have my function add block. Yeah, there is also something that I want to do. What I would like to do is to declare the function. For example, like here, I could do something like add node and so on. inside the struct, which will be more object-oriented this way. But I cannot do it now because I already have a procedural implementation that I'm trying to migrate. Yeah, for the debug, I will remove everything which is related to debugging because, as I said, I have a new way of debugging which may be better. I'm still not sure about that. Okay, for now, I want to comment all of this part here. And I will say index equals 0. Which is actually the, well, I guess I can just uncomment this. Nodes, so I don't have nodes. Okay, let's see if this will work. I want to define nodes as this. I need this function, so the declaration is here. Leaves. So I don't have leaves. So I need to do define leaves as this. And last leaf index also. Leaf index like this. Okay, no. Like this. I'm not sure I can modify directly like this, but that's something I will see soon. This function also, I need it. Yeah. This one, I got it from another place, so I will need a way to refactor this function. Okay. The problem comes from the define. What should I do? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I will try. I will try one way, which is okay. So what I can do is something like this. Which I don't like because it should be the other way around normally. I forgot the input. Okay, so let's see what was the input before. Well, how it was done. Ah no, I forgot. I need to add this buffer. This one can be a constant buffer. So that's what I will do. Not sure what what I'm doing will be okay, but I will try. There is a good chance that it will not work. B. Which buffer it was before? 2. So normally I have to say 2. Okay, I will do what they say. I don't know yet how I have to implement this. Well, in my case, I have this hard-coded maximum here, which I will change later on. Okay, so what is the problem? Binding true of type storage buffer. Ah, okay, I see. Because I'm using a C buffer, it's expecting it is expecting an uniform buffer, which may be better. I'm not sure. Yeah, probably it's better. So instead of modifying the code here, I will do the modification inside my inside the code of the application. So let's see. It will probably be maybe here. No, should be in this file. Yeah. Storage buffer. So if I want an uniform buffer, I have to do the same as another buffer, which is one of them, probably. Yeah, I did not remember that I was already using my own buffer, so yeah, probably I only need to change this to uniform buffer. My interpretation is that uniform buffer is best suited for a smaller buffer. And storage buffer is better if you have a huge arrays of data. Normally, if I look at the usage of this buffer, let's have a look again at the error. Yeah, my descriptor is not coherent with the fact that I have a uniform buffer, so I have a tool to find it. The problem probably comes from there. I don't know why it says that this function is not implemented, because it is here. Yeah. Here I can see it says it's a storage buffer, but actually it's not. I need to do is to get back this usage flag. So maybe I can get it from the buffer variable, something like buffer dot then I don't know. Buffer info. Yeah, I don't think I have access to the creation info anymore. So then I need to do something else, which is to add a new variable, which will be this. And let's see. Normally, I can do usage like this. Then I can go in my function here and I can remove this parameter. Yeah, I guess I need to have the correct order, no? Access to non-static member without an object argument. I can do this. Oh, no, my bad. This one is static, but not anymore. Okay. So now that I have the usage, I can do something like if usage I'm not sure about what I'm doing here. Need to find the parameter that I was using. Buffer usage flag bits. So I don't know if I... Okay. I don't have the choice. It's normally what I need to do. So it will be true only if... yeah, if it was indeed a storage buffer, normally. What I want to see is if I still have the same error or not. So I still have a problem. Descriptor type. Okay. So maybe there is somewhere else. That I need to modify. Try to debug to see. I want to see if I'm not making an error somewhere. At least what I did is behaving like it was intended. Okay, I know. I have to look for the layout. I see. I see. 5 compute buffer. Okay. So normally what I have to do is something like this. Is the best way. I don't know if the binding between storage buffer. Yes, it should be. I'm not sure if it is shared or not. The binding number. But for now, I will suppose that it is not shared, which means I can do something like this. For now, I'm using two buffers, so yeah. I will try like this. Yeah, because I have two storage buffer and one uniform buffer. I still have an error. That's something else I was expecting. I need to add a new. Does it work? I'm not sure how it really works, but I will try something. Descriptor set count. Oh, I see. Block compute descriptor set. This variable is declared where? Yeah. The layout. The layout is declared here. But my problem is about the pool size. I don't know how I can mix the type. Maybe I can just do this. I can declare see. I don't know what max set is about, if it's related to the pool size above. this pool. So I will try to fix one of the error, and for this I have to there. I want to remove the debug values buffer. Oh no, not here, but here. Yeah. Okay. One of the error is gone. So unable to allocate one descriptor. This layout, I want to see the usage. So descriptor set allocate info. So I guess it's not a problem in the layout. It's when I'm creating I will try something, but I'm really not sure of what I'm doing. I may have an idea of how to solve this, so let's go back to here. So what I have to do, maybe I need another one. At least I will test. Okay, which means that no. Layout. So I'm afraid it will not work because descriptor weights. No, descriptor sets. I want to see the size of this array. Yeah, there is only 2 sets, so I will have an issue then if I try to get the third one. So does it mean I cannot mix uniform buffer and storage buffer in the same layout? I don't think so, but I don't know how to do it. I can have multiple layouts. Okay, I will try to make it work in the way I think it makes sense. So I want to check if I'm doing it the right way or not. Trying to remember. Okay, apparently I can do it. Yeah, I need to use the star to convert this. So name it layout. Then I can do layout dot size and then layout dot data. Okay, now I have my pipeline layout, which will be using two layouts. Yeah, I have a guess about how it will work later. I also have some idea about how to improve the sharing of my layout, but I don't know if it's a good idea. Because instead of having two layouts for the storage buffer, I could have one layout shared between the two programs, because some of the buffers are the same. Yeah, I will see. I need to go back somewhere, but I'm not sure where it was. So not here. Here, my guess is oh, I forgot. Okay, I need to do this in two ways. No, it will be better if I have a new function. I did not want to have a function for it because if I create a function, then well, it's more work. And in the case where what I'm doing must be thrown away because I don't like it, or because it does not work, and then I would have done more work for nothing. Okay, so yeah, my guess is that I will be able to use 0, but I want to use 2 for now, for some reason. Okay, and then there is another place that I need to change, which is not there. Here. There. Ah, this one. Yeah. So now I will have 3 set counts. So I got a segmentation fault here, apparently. I know, because I forgot this one. Okay. So now I do have my 3 descriptor set. Okay. And then I got a segmentation fault because okay. Okay, I see. I need to bind the 2 descriptor sets, and this needs to be an array, so okay. Do I have somewhere the usage of an array? Yes. Somehow. Okay. Okay. I will try something which I don't think will work. It will. Maybe it will work. I'm still going in debug. This way, if I have a segmentation fault, I will see it right away. I will see where. I do have a guess. Maybe I need to have this into a variable, but I'm not sure. So normally I can do this. And I will name this descriptor sets. And then descriptor set. Oh, is data working? No. So probably this. I'm really not sure about this. I still have a segmentation fault at the same place. Do I have multiple layouts? No. No, there is only one layout. Hmm. Still not sure about which should be done, but I will try. Yeah. I will see how they do it. Here they are using a C buffer in a way which it seems to be the way I want to do. So I want to see how they are doing it. I want to see how they are mixing the different type with the same layout. So let's have a look at examples, compute, curl, and load. So the one I'm interested into is this one. The one with projection, model view, camera position, and so on. So this one. Yeah. Yeah. So this one goes into an uniform buffer. Uniform data, okay. Setup descriptor set. So let's see how they are doing it. Descriptor pool. So pool size. They have uniform buffer and storage buffer. So I want to see how I am doing it. So I will remove what I have on the left. Okay, and this way I have the two files side by side. My pool size, where is it? No, I have this somewhere, but here. Okay, so I also have So they have their own helper to do some of the stuff. So far it seems okay. I have one additional pool size for my first program. Pool size count, pool size data, max set. I don't know what their max set is. 2. Okay, so apparently they have one set for each pool size. So that's what I suppose. Then descriptor set layout. Or descriptor set, which one do I like first? Let's see this one. It seems that they have an helper uniform data. Okay, they have somewhere else where they do everything. Okay, so it seems that they have only one descriptor set for the single program. But a bit complex to work with when you don't really understand everything. Descriptor pool, where is it? I'm trying to decipher what they do on the right and to compare it with what I do. Descriptor set layout. I'm not interested into this layout. we have another function, this one, compute descriptor set layout. And I will also have another one, which is for add block. Yeah, these two here. So the way they are doing it, set layout bindings. Okay, so they are mixing uniform buffer and storage buffer into a single layout. So that's what I will do. That's what I was doing before, but I had some issue, so... Okay, so let's revert back. No, I know that I can mix them now, because I are doing it. What was my problem then? Yeah, my guess is that I will be using a single descriptor set also. Okay, single layout. See, I can revert what I had before. Then what was the problem I had? Oh, I forgot to change this. Revert this also. The error I get is this pool only has 0 descriptors of this type remaining. Oh, I see. I see and I don't. So let's see where they are using the pool. Pool size, compute descriptor pool, max set. Okay, I have to see how they are creating their pool, and this one is used compute descriptor set. Descriptor pool. Okay, so they have 2 uniform buffer and 4 storage buffer. Okay. Descriptor set count 1, okay. Even if there is 2, okay. I have an ID. I see. So I'm not sure about this, but I guess that here I should have 2. Yeah, 2 sets. But it should not fix my problem. Oh, okay, I found the problem. I'm using an array here, and it was fixed to 3, and yeah. I don't like this kind of error because it's a simple mistake that could have been detected. Okay, and no, it's not failing like before. Okay. I want to try something then, because okay, if I do this, does it work or not? Oh, my bad. I want to try something because the way the pool size is working with 2 sets, I could do something like this. Instead of duplicating the pool size. Yeah, it seems to work. Which is, well, kind of better in my opinion, because I'm directly saying that I need, well, I'm describing the total amount of storage buffer in one go. Okay, now that this is working, it means that in my compute shader here, I successfully got these variables here. So maybe I can check this into my application. I will be able to see if I successfully did the modification. So if I have a look here, here we can see that we are trying to add a block at the coordinates 136.00. This one is at the coordinate 0, 0, 0. So that's the one I am interested into. Nodes and leaves. And I want to see if I happens if I do this? Maybe like this. Ah, yeah. Because I'm using a little trick to get the data I want, I can do some modification to display it in the way it's supposed to be. It seems to be working well, yeah, because the blocks at the index 0 has been changed to 1, which means that the add block is working well, and I can change my compute shader here in order to display the cube at the coordinate, at the correct coordinate. So to do this, I will do I will revert everything here. I will comment some of some parts that I will implement later because they are related to multiple nodes, but I want to first make it work for a single node. Okay, I will have to change this. Vec2, Vec3 does not exist in HLSL, but it's float now. Okay. Square. Am I? Yeah, I'm using at square, yes. Start with something like draw cube 0, 0, 0. Because this way I don't need to even this I will comment and I will say return 0. Yeah, because I don't want to have access to the nodes yet. And now I will try to fix all of the error. I have a phone call, so I will be right back. It took longer than I expected. Let's see where I am. It's time for my breaks, which means that I will probably stop now for today, at least for the stream, and I will continue on my own. Hopefully it will be working by next week. Yeah, I guess it. Yeah, I guess next week my HLSL shader will be working well. And I hope that the problem I had before with this while loop will be fixed by converting to HLSL. But even if it's not working well, my supposition is that with HLSL I have a bit more control on the way it will be decompiled to a SPIR-V shader, which will give me a better control of the flow of the shader. So I will see. So see you next week then for the GameDev session. Otherwise, I will be streaming on Thursday and on Friday for my web application. So thank you for watching and goodbye.